get the chill Souls music playing. There you go. There you go. Okay, just make sure everything is correct and right. Wonderful, it is. Good to go. Turn these streams off. Stop restream. Perfect. Okay. What should I fucking say here? Hey, Norman. I could not stand watching Froggy play, not because Froggy is bad at the game or anything, but because I kept getting Twitch ads, and I was just like, okay, I'm tired of this. Wait, is this PvP? Oh yeah, I mean, Frozen, I'm super tired too. But, I just felt like hopping on, dude, honestly. I just felt like hopping on. Get over here. One thing I want to do is, I want to set up all of my paints for all my Marines, because I know that you could set it across both PvP and PvE now. Lunar effects? Lunar effects? Here it is. So, yeah, shared between all classes and game modes. Wait. Both of them are? Oh, you just have more slots. No, Quarturn. I don't think Magnus is dumber. I don't think so at all. I think Magnus was very prideful. He was very proud. But Mortarion was so stupid, dude. He was such an idiot. Such a moron. Something to do with tides water in your brain. Dude, just fucking drink like a whole bottle of wine. Drink like 3 beers. You gotta man up, you know? Make the Emperor proud. Gosh, don't do that. Don't fucking do that, dude. Oh my gosh. Alcohol fucking wakes you up in the middle of the night. It sucks. It fucking sucks. Okay, hold on. So, I want to do my colors here. Let me go through all my Marines. So, I was going to do... So, we got some individual setups. This is Veteran. I could honestly probably just set up a shared Veteran pattern for Blood Ravens. Mostly because... Oh yeah, Frez, like... Alcohol will put you to sleep, like, initially, but then it wakes you up, like, 3 or 4 hours later when it starts to run out. It sucks. It fucking sucks. It's not that bad. That's not that bad. I say as I'm drinking, like, a glass of wine right now. Tonight I've had a IPA that was 8%, and... I'm drinking wine, so this is only like 14%. Okay, but I could do a Veteran look here. Probably don't need to do Veteran Heraldry for the... Oh, separate for each class of game mode. Okay. For this. So let's delete that. We're just gonna go through and see what I have for everything. This I will probably make Raven Guard, mostly because I know that, shit, if I even need to make it Raven Guard, dude. You can't, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I believe you can't equip this cloak outside of the specific Assault Champion skin. You have to literally click on the Raven Guard Champion, and you get this cloak. Hey, good morning, David. Good morning. Oh yeah, Zillion, what do you think, huh? What's the verdict? Are we gonna go raid Focus headquarters yet? Are we gonna go riot? Space Wolves, this is fine. This is fine for a build. We'll do that later. Jonathan, I sound better, my throat's better, I don't have headaches anymore, but I do feel kind of like congested still, just a little bit. Just a little bit, dude. But yeah, I feel like I'm on the recovering end of this for sure. I don't need the Grey Knight pattern anymore. We already did the build. Yeah, I think they should too, Zillion. I just want to see a better community response, honestly, than the one that we got from just a Discord moderator. Like, I'd like to see an official response from the company. Like, is that too much to ask? This one, we're gonna do Raptors when the Raptors stuff comes out. I'll probably delete... Oh, yep, Salamander, there you go. I'll probably delete the separate Death Watch for my Heavy. But Frozen, why are you done with Darktide, dude? What's going on? I feel like Darktide, we're very, very close to getting a new content announcement. Like, it's about that time of year. Is it like performance? Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, you need to go pass out, bro. Get out of here. 3 hours, holy shit, man. Performance issues, yeah. Darktide it's so crazy. Darktide is like the one game where I've had to really play with my settings and make sure that they're absolutely perfect so that I could actually just play the fucking game. It's nuts. Regular Marine for this boy is fair. But I will go ahead and create the we'll create the veteran here. Oh, you know what? We can just create it on the bulwark. Hold on. Ruined puzzle. Keep Papa Morta's name out your mouth. Listen, you know what's crazy? I actually empathize with Typhus more than I empathize with Mortarion. Because Typhus understands what chaos is all about. And he fucking went in, dude. Typhus went in and he took the biggest bite that he could out of the fucking ruinous powers, and he's fucking basically the fucking champion of Nurgle. He got rewarded for it. He's got some big balls. So this. And then let's go ahead and change these colors. Oh well, Frozen, the AI director in Darktide has gotten... It's gotten more punishing, I will say. So I've been trying to do challenge runs of Darktide, just on my own, just like solos, like 3veg solos and stuff like that. Dude, it's kind of impossible to do a run without having a ton of like AoE damage. Like, you really need to be souped up. Like, if you're just playing as, like, a Arbitrator, Zealot, or Ogryn, a 3-vig solo nowadays is extremely difficult. It is crazy hard. Conversely, if you're playing as, like, Inferno Staff Psyker, and you're doing, like, the Scryer's Gaze Inferno Staff build, it's doable. It's doable. Still a lot of specials, but it's doable. Well, Ruined Puzzle, that's not necessarily true. So, in my reread of the Horus Heresy, it's very clear in The Flight of the Eisenstein that Mortarion, especially because he gave his blessing to the lodges, right? Mortarion was in on it. He was in on the heresy from the get-go. Like, as soon as he heard from Horus what was going on, as soon as he heard from Erebus what was going on, he was totally in. He didn't know what the consequences would be, and this was explained in one of the Siege of Terra novels. I believe it was the 3rd one. He didn't know that the Death Guard were going to become Plague Marines, but he knew that they were going to receive, like, boons of chaos somehow. He just didn't think that they would be as fucked up as they were. And he never thought that he would become a Psyker, right? Because that's really the one thing that Mortarion really despises about his Demon Prince transformation, is that it made him a Psyker. Okay, so we gotta decide what we're gonna do with our heavy here. I think what we do is... Can't do this because it's like a black helmet. I could make the heavy a veteran. This would actually be very cool. Let me do this. So, let's change his armor. We gotta change the right shoulder pad. We could do a shield here. Actually looks kind of dumb. Am I crazy, guys, or did they add this? Am I crazy, or did they add this skull here? Am I insane? Oh no, it's because it's the other chest piece that puts the shield. Wait. What? Didn't this chest piece used to put the shield on the shoulder? And you got like the stupid double shield thing? Dude, am I insane? Did they change these? Ruined Puzzle, we need more White Scar stories. Every White Scar story in the Horus Heresy was a certified banger. I haven't read any White Scars 40k. I need to add that to the list. I just finished Alpha Legion. I'm gonna read through more Death Guard next. I promised my brother that I would. Night Frozen. Dude, the White Scar stories are so good because their philosophy as Space Marines is much more unique when compared to the other Space Marines. It's... You would think that they'd almost be like Space Wolves, but Space Wolves have a little bit of conformity in them. More than you would expect. But no, White Scars, they're, like... They're so fucking chill. They're a vibe. These shoulders are different somehow, I swear. I have to review some of my old streams, but I swear this is not how they were before. Well, we're not doing them because I want to be able to show off the fucking Blood Raven's symbol. I like this. Replace the gauntlets. Yeah, probably just the, Ooh. I like this. I typically don't like the Gravis armor, but this looks fucking sick. I feel like Artificer would look a little out of place. Yeah, it's too small. It's too small, dude. We'll put the skull on there, though. Have you co-opted the Raven Guard pistol as a Blood Raven found relic yet? No, I have not. Not at all. Not at all. I will co-opt all the heroic weapons, though. Okay. So we now have looks for everyone. And then that's right, I did like an individual Techmarine because when you play as the Techmarine in Dawn of War 2, I feel like this is the color scheme. I think the shoulder here might actually be orange. But that's okay. I prefer having just the ball red. Is this anti-Stinky Man propaganda? Yes, Fridge Picker, it is. I believe that you need to shower. You know what's crazy, Jonathan? So, when the Khan beat Mortarion during the Siege of Terra, he basically beat Mortarion because Mortarion was too prideful to use his powers, to use the warp. He could have really just float around and basically just shot, you know, shit, plague, puke at the Khan. But he had to fight him in melee combat, right? He had to. And the Khan fucking... He didn't necessarily whoop him, because the Khan almost died, guys. The Khan almost died during the Siege of Terra. He got fucked up. But... Oh, why did this change to this? There you go. Alright. All is right in the world, boys. All is right in the world. We're looking good. We're looking good. Go back to the Oculus bolt carbine here. Probably just stick with the plasma pistol, honestly. Yo, what up, Zach? It's cracking, dude. Using sort of salvo. Battlefield repairs actually seems pretty legit, and I also love how they fixed the bug that was causing team perks to cost 500 fucking, or 400 requisition or whatever. You will not level up your Techmarine this month. Yes, I will, Ignatus. Dude, I'm gonna get it to at least Prestige 2. I got it, fam. I got it. And then a lot of people recommend precision enhancement. I don't really care. I don't know if I even want to waste the requisition on this yet. I do want replenishing salvo, but by the time we get this, we're going to be prestiging already, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, Zach, you're talking about the bolt carbine. The Instigator. The Instigator is really, really fun. I like the heroic variant. But I also, excuse me, I also like the Oculus. The Oculus bolt carbine is fun enough. Do we go into... I'm probably just gonna grind lethal. I don't feel like trying. I do not feel like trying. I'll just keep the bots on. I don't care, dude. I'm chilling. Alright, let's just get this grind going. They took my prestige pauldron, guys. Can you believe that they took my prestige pauldron? It's gonna take me 3 hours to prestige the Techmarine. How fucking dare they? How dare they take my prestige pauldron? Strange way to spell Russ. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kamakuro, so obviously there's some Space Wolf hate in chat. What do you got against the Space Wolves? Let's hear it. Don't worry, I also used to be a Space Wolf hater. Believe it or not. I didn't care for them. I did not like the Space Wolves until I fully played through Rogue Trader. Until I played through Rogue Trader, I thought the Space Wolves were lame as fuck, bro. I'm gonna take the Techmarine slot by hot joining you. Oh my gosh. Having a wider FOV does give you more advantages, in my opinion. It's just more vision. It's just more vision, right? What? We're immune to shots, so we can just activate those. Pretty cool. Bro, Enrage is so cringe. The thing about Rust, though, is... Man, like... When I think about, like, the Primarchs that were the most impactful, specifically for the Imperium, like, I don't think Rust was super impactful. I feel like some of the most impactful Primarchs were like Gilliman, Dorn, Sanguinius, right? Definitely not Ferrus Manus. Ferrus Manus was a fucking... Ferrus Manus was a fucking idiot, dude, but... it's hard to say Vulcan was super impactful. Because his Legion got wiped out, obviously. He was important during the Siege of Terra. But I don't know if I'd call him super impactful. Yeah, Rune Gorger, this isn't Dark Tide. This isn't Dark Tide, what the fuck? Dude, I love how this class just plays the game for me, it's great. It's like, what's your favorite way of playing Space Marine 2? My favorite way of playing Space Marine 2 is actually not playing Space Marine 2. Oh my gosh. Dude, yeah, Corvus Corax did not do much of anything. Corvus Corax actually... He actually may have done more harm than good. Come on, guys. Come on. There you go. There you go. Show of hands, though, guys. Show of hands. Who... Oh, no, I shouldn't have done the heavy there. Who has actually read the Horus Heresy? Even if it's just a couple books, who has actually read the Horus Heresy? Because my opinion of specific Primarchs changed, because I had a very, like, lore tuber opinion. Like, my opinion was something that I fostered from watching lore videos on YouTube. But then when I actually read the Horus Heresy, I was like, oh, like, I was completely fucking wrong. I'm an idiot. Shit. Like, I should have just gone straight to the books. The Techmarine does not have a prestige pauldron, no. Techmarine just has the 4 default pauldrons. Oh, Zillion, you're on the 2nd book? Those first 3 books are phenomenal. The first 5 books. The first 5 books are phenomenal. That's like the Horus Heresy at its peak. First 5 books, and then Siege of Terra. Holy shit, man. What Souls song is this? It has to be a Dark Souls 3 track, I'm pretty sure. You didn't like Fulgrim, Fridge Picker? I thought Fulgrim was great. Ooh, who are my favorite traitors? If you can... No, I'm not even gonna say that. You know what's funny, guys? I love the Alpha Legion. Like, I love the premise behind it, and I love the books. But man, I think Alfarius is a fucking moron. Alfarius is a fucking idiot. What an absolute fucking idiot. I thought Legion was phenomenal. Legion was a phenomenal book until Alfarius met with the fucking Xenos, dude. When he met with the Xenos, I was just like, what the fuck is happening to this character? Like, I feel like this character is being sabotaged. Like, with every single word that I read from this character. Like, he's looking stupider and stupider. But my favorite traitor, and if your favorite traitor isn't my favorite traitor, then you're wrong. Because you didn't read the fucking Horus Heresy. It's very clear. But my favorite traitor is Angron. Because if you understand Angron, then you understand why the Imperium is terrible. You understand why the Imperium needs to go. You understand. Lower guard's the best! What are you talking about, Fridge Picker? I could fucking scream right now, dude. Holy shit. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. I can fucking scream, dude. Plasma, hello? I'm gonna kill the zone through? There you go.
Your movement is erratic. It is called evasion. Evade away from my firing lanes. I will do my
So, man. Whoa. Thank you, Automod. Fridge Picker, you are right. No word bearers, no heresy. You are right. Obviously, you know, Chaos was trying to worm its way in through other means as well. But you are right, no word bearers, no heresy. Erebus is secretly a good guy. Yeah, right, dude. Okay, so here's the thing about Karn, right? So, obviously throughout the Heresy and throughout the first half of the Siege of Terra, Karn was keeping it together. He didn't give in to the bloodlust of Khorne. And anybody who has read any of the books understands that, dude, you would never want to pick, dude, double dodge or whatever, double unblockable. You would never want to pick Khorne as like your chaos god if you had the choice, because it fucking sucks, bro. Especially when you have like the butchers and healers, right? Like you literally have no fucking control of yourself. And Karn really wasn't an exception, even at the end. He kind of got fucked. I am glad that he had a little bit of a moment of clarity after he fought Sigismund. That was amazing. It was that whole fight, plus the dialogue, plus the implications of the fight, was great. I loved it. And dude, when he ran over the Sister of Silence, because he just could not see her at the spaceport, and he didn't even know that he had killed her, but his kill counter just went up by 1. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Oh, man. That was hilarious. World Eaters are hilarious, but dude, I would not want to be... I would not want to be, like, a champion of Khorne. I would not want to be marked by Khorne. That's, like, the last thing that I would want. Oh, but he's gonna jump at me. There's that. There's that. You'd go Nurgle? You'd go Nurgle? Really? Dude, Norman, I think that Alpha Legion, the 40k Alpha Legion, whether you're a fan of the Redacted, who are secretly loyalist, or if you're a fan of, you know, the Ghost Legion, the newly founded Ghost Legion, and Solomon Akura and his boys, I think the Alpha Legion, they got the right idea. You just use whatever you gotta use, you do whatever you gotta do to win. That's their motto, that's their philosophy. And I think it's a good philosophy. That's how you do it, man. You just do what you gotta do to win. If you gotta use Tau weaponry on your Space Hulk, then you use Tau weaponry on your Space Hulk. There's no reason not to use it. If a squad of Khorne Berserkers is going to be beneficial for a battle, you take a squad of Khorne Berserkers. That's a CIA sleeper agent right there, folks. Tzeentch is definitely really good. When it comes to, hey, what's up, World Eater? Long time no see, man. I'm doing awesome. I was sick earlier this week, but I'm feeling better. Tzeentch is actually probably the best answer. Probably. Oh no, my headphones have low battery, dude. feel like my headphones are about to go out here, but it's fine. Let's do this. There we go. I feel like Undivided is probably... Undivided's probably the way to go. Her on Blackheart and Abaddon, they've kind of got the right idea. They've kind of got the right idea. No lie. Just activate this, let it do its job. Hello. Oh, undodgeable. Unblockable. Dude, this perk that makes you go invulnerable when you're activating these is crazy good. Oh, did they retcon Malal? So, Xenos are really fucking cool in 40k. The issue with Xenos is that... And I think that Games Workshop kind of understands this to a certain extent. For some reason, people cannot get behind Xenos stories. Or they can get behind Xenos stories, but the Black Library just doesn't know how to write good Xenos stories. I was talking to, who was I talking to? Gosh, I already forgot. Girthquake. I was talking to Girthquake in the Discord. And one thing we were talking about was the game Speed Freaks. Speed Freaks failed its PC launch, its Steam launch, for a couple of reasons. But one of those reasons, I think, is that when Xenos are the main focus of your video game, or of your story, or of your product, then people aren't going to get behind it. There is a reason why Imperium are the main characters in everything. There's a reason why there's a 64-book Horus Heresy series, and we don't have like a 60-book War in Heaven series. I would love a War in Heaven series. I would read every single book. That would be insane. That would be fucking crazy. Fucking Krorks, Necron, Eldar, Old Ones, Catan. That would be an insane... That would be an insane prequel. Oh my gosh, excuse me, the best FPS in 40k until Dark Tide was Fire Warrior. Yeah, right, Jacob. Calm down, dude. Space Hulk Deathwing was a thing. Come on. We gotta give some credit where credit's due. Space Hulk Deathwing was a thing. And Fire Warrior. Fire Warrior came out at around the same time as Halo Combat Evolved. And it doesn't hold a candle up to Halo Combat Evolved, dude. It's such a bad fucking game. I can't remember when Deathwing released, honestly. Was it, was it 07? Was it all the way in 07? I know that Fire Warrior was around the same time as Halo CE. But I forgot when Deathwing released. Dude, Combat Evolved! It kinda... especially when it came to sci-fi shooters, it kind of reinvigorated the genre. Halo CE was big, man. Space Hulk definitely was 2018. No fucking way, bro. No fucking way. That's crazy, Norman. Holy shit. I think that, so I don't hate the Tau. I'll make a promise to you guys. I will read at least one trilogy or series of Tau books by the end of the summer, because I haven't given the Tau a fair shake. The Tau are one of those factions where everything I know about the Tau has specifically been from lore videos and battle reports on YouTube. Like, I legitimately don't know anything about the Tau. Because they don't feature in the Horus Heresy, and they don't feature in... Oh no, the socialists got to Jeff. Oh my gosh. But I'll read about the Tau. I'll read some books. I will read some books. I know a shit ton about the Necron, I know a shit ton about the Eldar. But yeah, I promise I'll read about the Tau. Jeff got lore for Tau from Fire Warrior. Absolutely not, dude. There's no fucking way in a million years that Fire Warrior would ever be canon, ever. Because in Fire Warrior, the fucking Tau work with the Imperium, dude. I just don't think that would happen in the current setting, unless it was against like Tyranids or something, maybe. But still,
I see it trying to dig itself out.
Just watch Gundam, you'll get a good grasp of Tau lore. Oh. Guys, I think I made a mistake. I think I forgot to check for the gene seed. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I get my low from AI generated 40k TikTok videos. Oh my God. Holy shit, that was a good one. It's so sad too, because it's true, dude. It's true. Kill this boy. Your biggest guy in the Imperium was revived by Eldar. Norman, imagine liking salamanders. Ugh. Ugh. There's a nuclear take. What is actually, like, when I think about Space Marine chapters where it's like, it's genuinely surprising that people like this chapter. For me, the first chapters that come to mind are like the Mantis Warriors. The Mantis Warriors and like the fucking Lamenters. The Mantis Warriors specifically, because they're just fucking losers, dude. Like, just straight up. They're just losers. Like, they didn't do anything. They just lost the Bad App War. And then the majority of them went chaos. Oh, Kimrico, we know that Iron Hand fans don't exist. We know. Marines Malevolent. Dude, so many self-drafting emo boys love Lamenters, and then Norman says Lamenters are easily likable. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. I think if you like Lamenters, you probably also... Raven Guard are probably up there for you. Like, they have to be. They have to be. For those of you guys who collect armies and who actually go and game at game stores and stuff, does the meta dictate at all what people like? Or are the players who play meta, are they just don't care like about the lore? Like they're just not those kinds of people. Like I think Ultramarines are the Ultramarines, and I think it's a Raven Guard detachment that's like really fucking good right now, right? I'll pick these up. Ultramarines are one of the most popular chapters, but I think that's a little forced on Games Workshop's part. Raven Guard are emo wannabes. Lamenters are what actual emos are. I'll pick up the Guardian Relic since I forgot the fucking Gene Seed. 3 Catans are meta? What? That's like running like an Imperial Knight army. No Meltas. No Meltas in the chat. Admech is top dog. But that was a big hit. Where these spawns at? Oh, it's just fucking spore mines, of course, dude. I think this is Dark Souls 2. I'm missing these right now. Burn him down, and then we will just wait. We could probably search for the healing. He's gonna start exploding. Ooh, Dark Souls 3. This is the sad Firelink Shrine. What's up? Excuse me. We need a new Trays in the Infinite model. Do we need a new Trays in the Infinite model? Ewy. Oh, I actually do remember that fridge picker. I do remember 5th edition Necron fucking warrior spam.
We'll silence the demonic coffin in our ears.
I watched a I don't know if this is surprising to anyone, but I'm a casual Chapter Master Valrak enjoyer. And I watched a video recently where he was speculating about excuse me. 12th edition. Apparently 12th edition is scheduled to be announced this month, which is pretty exciting. I know a lot of people, you know, they want the new rules, they want the new minis and everything. But for me, honestly, the thing that I look forward to the most is the new lore. Ooh. Demon Souls. I do love Demon Souls, dude. We'll go with the plasma. Just do something different. There should be drops on, Jacob. Let me know if they're not on. It's the Space Marine 2 stuff. The Imperial Fist guy? Oh my god, I haven't even done Disruption yet on live. I did Disruption so much on the PTS that I guess I just haven't fucking done it. It's hilarious. I'll do it later. For now, we keep grinding. We fucking grind. We just keep slamming your fucking face into this. This is the best way to level. I do actually need to do like the weeklies at some point. I'll do them later, dude. I just don't feel like gaming with other people right now. I should probably do them before they reset though. Like I should probably do them tomorrow. We'll see. Balanced weapons suck. Yeah, Jacob, I don't really like balanced weapons. I don't like Dark Souls 2 pairing, where you have to kind of pre-plan it. How much ability cooldown does this use? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay. How much damage is this gonna do? Not a lot. Not a lot. It's actually not a lot. Oh gosh, excuse me. I'm dying. Ooh, good for CHP though. Oh no, guys, my headphones are about to run out of battery. Oh shit. Oh my god, that was a quick snipe. That was fast. That was really bad. That kind of just came out of nowhere, too. Well, it did come out of nowhere, but it just came out too fast. Yeah, I got a ruined puzzle. I need to... I still got the plague, dude. I still got a little bit of the plague.
I notice that your war gear is far cleaner than that of the others. I see it as my duty to ensure property. I can speak my benediction. Conferring with machine spirits is your realm tonight.
We'll heal up if I find a horde. At least to 30% or whatever. We do have stims.
Fresh ammunition acquired. Replenishing ordnance.
Oh, there you go. That's full HP right there. Thought that would get the kill. Yeah, the plasma enhancement doesn't really do much damage. It's really more so for spreading burn with omnisized fury. It is not that great on its own. You may as well use the regular servo gun. Ooh, Dark Souls 2. Aldia thing? Or credits thing? Yeah, Jacob, Space Marine 2 is a game that wastes your time. There's a lot of sequences where you're waiting for the next area. The most egregious sin in Space Marine 2 is on Reliquary, where they're showing you the symbols. They're showing you the symbols, and they're like, "Hey guys, this is how you're gonna do the boss fight." And you're like, dude, you don't need to show me this, it's okay. Like, I know, like, it's okay, man. I got this. You don't need to take 5 minutes to show me this shit. Darktide has elevators too, though. Darktide has elevators, and it has a lot of checkpoint rooms, but usually the checkpoint rooms don't take nearly as long as Space Marine 2's. Is there a turret down there? No. Oh! What? What? What was that? I think the servo gun exploded the barrel. I guess I shouldn't have pressed it there. But I play Darktide to not breathe. I played Darktide for the high octane experience. No, I'm just kidding. You're right. You're right. Sometimes it's good to have some breathing room. I think we should be able to interrupt that. Oh, so. Guys, is the signature perk where you get your servo gun back on kill or whatever, is it bugged? Are you just getting it back more? Another Demon Souls track. Yeah, it's broken, but in a positive way. That's what I'm noticing. That's what I'm noticing, Norman. You're getting your ability back more often than you should be. Because I think I just saw like myself get my ability back like several times in a row. Oh, armory data. Huh. Didn't know you can get armory data in lethal. That's funny. Wait, is Froggy still playing? Oh my god, she's crazy. It's so late in the UK right now. Hey, what's up, Kermit? How you doing, man? Still a little sick. Can you not? Can you not do that? Yeah, the plasma enhancement is not that good. So, I don't know if you guys saw my ability cooldown, but I just got the benefit from the perk, and it gave it to me again. It gave it to me a second time. It's definitely bugged. The unemployment schedule. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm about to die. Oh! Mortal wound healed. Wow. Wow. Oh, Guardian Relic right here. Cute. It says Moonlight Butterfly, Dark Souls. The new, or the buffed Techmarine team perk is actually really good. The one where you get armor back on executes, that's actually very, very useful. Or not, wait. Any squad member restores one additional armor segment for each finisher of Majoris or Extremist enemy. Yeah. It's actually really nice. Hey, welcome, Blood of the Gods, 117. The Emperor protects, dude. The Emperor protects. Your playlist for Techmarine level grinding has been fucking baby metal.
Explosive offering prepared.
Hey, what's up, Betero? Yeah, the sniper one does wreck. I think my favorite has to just be the regular servo gun, though. Plasma with Omniscience Fury is really good. Like, AoE burn is always going to be very good, for sure. But I feel like after the damage increases and everything, I don't think I want to deal with these. You know what? We're just going to go to the turret. Oh my god, why? There you go. Please, move! Okay.
I still have explosives to place, brothers.
Let's activate this and just let it do the work.
Xenos alpha base eradicated.
Cute. Cute.
I still have explosives.
Hey, good morning, Inquisitor. Inquisitor, we were actually just talking about, we were talking about the books a little bit.
Activating tarantula sentry gun.
But,
Swapping mag.
we got into the Horus Heresy, and we were talking about our favorite Traitor Legion Primarchs, and I said that the only correct answer is Angron. So, I don't know if you agree, but if you disagree, you're wrong. So,
Titan will reach your position shortly.
Angron is 100% the best. He's the best written character
Into the kill zone.
out of all the Traitor Legion Primarchs. He's just so good.
Refreshing armors.
Skip the one nid. Come on, boys. Come on, bro, there's. Yeah, Ruined Puzzle, I actually really like that this is the Techmarine's, like, ability. Because you're right, it does, like, shaking up the different servo guns. Jesus, I can't even talk right now, Jim, I'm so tired. Selecting the different servo guns shakes up your gameplay really well. It's very effective. It's pretty much like Assault specializing in doing ground pound versus dashes. Like, it provides that kind of unique gameplay experience. Are we agreeing with something?
Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge. It is already done, guys.
We
This is a
agree?
withdrawal order. Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed. Understood, my lord.
Gasps in Spanish. Dios mio. No, Inquisitor, there's no audiobook for Ghost Legion yet. I'm gonna have to get a digital copy and read it probably on my hiatus.
Don't let them climb. Hive Tyrant is on its way, but it is a whole lot of Xenos between you and it.
So probably quite big. But I can't wait to read Ghost Legion though. I was explaining to everyone that the Alpha Legion is my favorite quote-unquote traitor legion, but I fucking despise Alfarius. I think he's an idiot. He's a complete moron for what he did. But I did read Sons of the Hydra, and I did read Hera Master. Sons of the Hydra was very interesting. I feel like I don't even know if they're gonna pick up Occam's storyline anywhere. Like, I don't know if they're gonna continue it. If they continue it in Ghost Legion, you know, that's fucking insane. But I just doubt it. He seems to be in such a precarious situation at the end of the book. But, yeah, I would love to get more Loyalist Alpha Legion. Yeah, Occam is dope, dude. And plus, I like the concept of the character where it's like, you're not even technically part of the Legion, you just kind of adopted it. Like, you adopted the mindset of the Legion. You kind of changed teams, so to speak. Or quite literally, I guess.
Remain stoic, brothers. I've never seen such an atrocity. Hold. Give the Hive Beast a moment.
Give the Beast a moment. Give him a moment. Go. Awesome, Inquisitor. I'll catch you later, dude. I don't know if I'll have time to stream again in the near future, guys. Things are about to get very busy. This stream right here is kind of a little treat, to be honest. But, I am going to continue to upload. Better, I'm only Prestige 1. I've not been playing too much. I went hard on the Techmarine and the PTS, and I think that kind of took the wins out of my sails a little bit. But so yeah, I haven't been like grinding. I will not miss you because you're a Valrak fan, you fucking sicko. And there's the GNC down there. But I'll have much more time to grind, the end is near, we're getting replaced by AI. Oh no, I know, Betero, I know. I'm actually working out of a position. Like I'm climbing my way out of a position that is primarily like an AI replaceable kind of field. Because I work in accounting. Accounting is one of those fields where we're gonna get replaced like imminently, like the next like 5 years, if that. Oh shit, there we go. But I'm effectively working into like a CFO kind of position. Significantly safer. Things are always safer up at management. Oh, no, I did not see that. I heard it, but I assumed it was something else. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh my god, these fucking routers, dude. Let's execute. I could have used stim to heal off that, but whatever. But yeah, better. I'm likely gonna be pushing into full-time YouTube in June because my career isn't gonna. It's not gonna require. It's not gonna be a 9-to-5 kind of schedule anymore. It's not gonna require all my attention. It's gonna be built up to a point where I could literally just do YouTube and game all day. So I've been talking to the wife about like a streaming schedule and all that stuff. It'll be pretty interesting. I'll grab that real quick. When are you gonna hit on your first miner? No, 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 Jacob. We're gonna be a content creator. We're not gonna be a, you know, a Discord moderator or a Reddit moderator. Until everyone in upper management is like Leandros. Yeah, that's true, Metaro. That's true. I actually had a little bit of drama because of my YouTube channel. Because I talk about it at work and stuff like that, you know. I'm not a fucking boring drone. I talk to other people. And someone brought it up to HR, and they're like, "Hey, so does this mean you basically have another job?" And I was like, no. Like, calm the fuck down. It means that I have my own side business potentially, but you can't interpret it as me having like another fucking full-time job. You're crazy. Yeah, little, you know, what's life without a little bit of drama with HR? Trying to, you know, root you out of your job, out of your career because your loyalty is split from your company, you know? What's life without that? But yeah, the way that I explained it was, you guys would not have any problem if I was just into woodworking. If I was into woodworking, like I was a carpenter on the side, and I sold my the things that I made, like my wooden sculptures, if I sold those on the internet, they wouldn't have a problem. They wouldn't care. They would not care. And I was like, that's exactly what YouTube is. If you look at it just financially, is I make a product, I produce a product, and then I release it, and I'm effectively selling it to you guys. You don't subscribe to business tribalism? Listen, I'm not an Ultramarine fan, okay? I'm not an Ultramarine main. There might be some Ultramarines who are like, no, you need to get down with your company's policies and ethics. But we're not Ultramarines around here, guys. We're not. Believe it or not. Recover the armor off this and just get the quick stun. Stop. There we go. Brand loyalty is the blueberry worker. Oh my gosh. We got the gene seed, so we'll just go. I could heal up off of this. That's exactly what I'll do. There we go. There you go, full heal. Ooh, Lord of Cinder, Gwyn. Amazing soundtrack. Amazing, amazing soundtracks. Yeah, we're the Blood Ravens. We're here to take and steal. Got him melted, that's good. Okay, let's see how much the damage the plasma actually does. I really don't think it's a lot. I really think it's very little. Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. Hit me again. Do some dodge. Unblockable. He is really focusing that bulwark. He's charging. He's charging! This armor back. I'd say this was kind of what the plasma gun's good for, but it was so inefficient of an AoE clear because we don't have Omnissiah's Fury. Oh, what, that one-shot me? That one-shot me? From full HP? Excuse me? What the fuck? What the hell, dude? Well, there goes the fucking gene seed, bro. What the fuck? Dude, he's not even in second base. Not that that matters for his damage values, but what the fuck, dude? This is one of my favorite Dark Souls 2 tracks. It's the song in the Milfinito. What? Just fucking push him, dude. It's so annoying. Song of the Milfinito. Okay, dude. This guy isn't real. Your melee. Oh. trap in the corner there. There it is. Oh gosh. When are they adding Space Marines to this game? I don't know, Frank. I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel like a Space Marine. Especially when I get one shot from a charge like that. That was kind of fucking nuts. Anyone hear about the Helldivers 2 charity situation? No, what are you talking about, Zillion? What happened? What the fuck is happening with Helldivers 2, dude? What is happening? Techmarine is so-so in your opinion, Deus Volt. I like the playstyle of Techmarine. I really do. I think that there needs to be a couple of changes. One, I know for a fact if we ever got Thunderhammer or Power Fist, this class would immediately become S tier. Because you have 35% increased melee damage from this. You've got, I think it's 25% from Prestige. And then you got 20% from Push the Advantage. You have so much melee damage increase that if you actually had a big AoE crazy fucking OP melee weapon, it would get ridiculous. Especially now that we have Inexorable Salvo lasting for at least 15 seconds. This is really good. Combat Squad resupply is so fucking shit, dude. What a dumb team perk. It's useless. Yeah, dude. One additional equipment. Like if you compare this to secure stockpile, like bro, come on. Come on. Are we being real here? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that they thought that that was going to be a good idea. But Inexorable Salvo should be moved to Prestige. And it's crazy because they've already done this with the Assault. The Assault, they now have Furious Strikes with Hammer of Wrath being in Prestige. Just move it. Just move Inexorable Salvo over here. Make it give you a damage decrease, like a damage resistance. So it's just a straight upgrade for every Techmarine. Well, Frank Jess, you gotta remember that Games Workshop does not control what these individual companies do. The people who own... So, Saber is published through Focus Entertainment. Focus Entertainment is owned by Pull Up Entertainment. And Pull Up Entertainment, they don't really have the greatest catalog of games. So their monetization for Space Marine 2 is kind of weird, to say the least. I don't think they know what they're doing. This is like their first, like... This is their first exposure to live service. I think in Space Marine 3, you could expect a more conventional live service. Some dude went in the subreddit and said he would donate $1,000 to a charity of Arrowhead's choice, but instead he got doxed and got the place he does voluntary work called and got him removed. Or he got doxxed, rather. What the fuck, dude? Basically, the whole subreddit harassed the dude and kept saying he was withholding money from charity. What the fuck, dude? That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. But yeah, Techmarine needs a couple, very few things to be good. Decapitating stratagem needs to get fixed. Right now it's bugged and it's giving you your cooldown back more often than it should. But after it gets fixed, it should be buffed and the cooldown should be 60 seconds. So that you could really keep it going. Because, so someone pointed this out on, I believe it was Reddit. So let's count the number of perks here that all have to do with the servo gun. So 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then a couple of prestige perks. 15 that have to do with just the servo gun. Let's look at how many of the tactical kit has to do with the scan. One, 2, 3, 4, and this just increases uptime. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, what's up, Scrito? So 9 of them, and none of the oh, actually 10, because you get the signature perk too. And so with the tactical, all these perks, other than these gear perks here, which arguably, with battle focus, you could effectively put Auspex scan on anything. Screwed, I'm probably gonna crash soon, dude. I'm a little sick and I've been drinking a little bit tonight, so I'm about to pass out. Okay, I took the bait. Why is he the dumbest while Magnus exists? Okay, listen, Juper. Well, you could play it back to the beginning of the stream, or I could just explain it again. I don't mind. Mortarion knew what he was doing. Mortarion knew that by letting chaos in, that they would get some kind of boon of some kind. He did not know that he would damn his legion to becoming plague marines, but he knew. He was an idiot. He was complicit. But he screwed his legion over on purpose. There was no accident. With Magnus, at the very least, yes, he was told by the Emperor, hey, don't fucking do this, you moron. But at the very least, Magnus, quote-unquote, tried to help. Initially. In the initial phases of the Horus Heresy. My day's been good, Scroto. I think the best part of my day, guys, I had a really good workout earlier. It was really nice. I burned like 300 calories in the Stairmaster. It was insane. But, gosh, I'm all over the place. Returning to the Techmarine, the Tactical, the Techmarine, all these classes, right? So, with the Techmarine, effectively, if your servo gun is not on, and hey, welcome Blazing Wrath. if your servo gun is not on, if your servo gun is not firing at things, then your perks aren't on. You're not doing anything. Hey, what's up, Chunkman? The perks that you do have are fantastic. Like, after a finisher, melee weapon deals 20% more damage. That's a great perk, dude. That's fantastic. Same for... Oh, you know what they need to do? You know what they need to do, dude? I'm glad that replenishing salvo is fixed and it's 75% cooldown now. But counter-offensive protocols, this needs to last for 15 seconds, just like inexorable salvo. 15 seconds should just be the standard for like all the stuff here. I don't know if Vulcan was necessarily dumber. I will say saying Magnus is dumb. That's fair. I don't know if Vulcan was necessarily dumber though. When it comes to the loyalists, Ferrus Manus is definitely the biggest dumbass. For sure, 100%. I like the playstyle of Techmarine Blazing Wrath. Class has a couple of problems still. So the idea behind this class, according to Saber, is he's supposed to kind of be like a melee glass cannon. But he's the only class in the game that doesn't have a reliable damage decrease or fortitude. Oh, Magnus versus Vulcan. Yes, that was pretty dumb. Jufruit, we were talking about the Khan versus Mortarion during the Siege of Terra and how dumb that was. Just again, Mortarion should not have lost that fight, but he was so prideful. He just had to fight the Khan up close. If he really wanted to, he could have relied on the warp and his newly found psyker powers and sorcery. But he just didn't. He just had to fight the Khan up close. He just had to. Yeah, I'm looking at these, a lot of these guys. So like for the assault, the ground pound is phenomenal. Oh, 25%, that's crazy. Ground pound is phenomenal, right? And your signature perks enable things like the Wings of Flame build. But even here on the left side, like, you could just get so much damage that's on all the time. Plus contested health fading 50% more slowly. Like, dude. And then obviously we have Hammer of Wrath. And then if you really wanted to, just insane range damage. The assault package is so good now. How long do some of these last? Let's look. So this lasts... Okay, so this is a 50% range damage increase for 10 seconds. This lasts 15... I think for the most part that's like all your buffs. 10 seconds over here. Okay, so most damage increases actually do last 10 seconds, I think. That's actually interesting. Yeah, Blazing Wrath, I think he's also kind of more of a ranged guy. I think he's definitely much more of a ranged guy. He's a ranged guy, but he doesn't have ammo restoration. He's got his equipment restoration, but he doesn't have ammo restoration. You're just defending your boy from being the absolute dumbest. I love it. I love it, dude. Hey, Jufu, my favorite Traitor Legion is the Alpha Legion, and I think Alfarius is a dumbass, dude. I think Alfarius, just the way that he was written in the Horus Heresy, he was just such a fucking jackass. And at times, after reading through, like for me, like I read through all of Legion, and I was like, damn, Alfarius is fucking, he's a genius. And then you get to the end of the book, and then he just so willingly listens to and effectively allies with Xenos. And it's just like, bro, like, you're a fucking moron. Everything that this book just taught me about you, you're just a fucking idiot. World Eaters are fucking cool, and we were talking about it in chat, Blazing Wrath. Angron is the best Traitor Legion Primarch. He's got the best story. He's the best written. He's got the best reason to rebel against the Emperor. And he's just a phenomenal character. He's the best Traitor Primarch. And then he goes Rage Demon Monster mode. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed with Plasma Enhancement. Without Omnicized Fury, it's not that great. I'm going to go back to regular Servo Gun. Ideally, we would just keep using Omnicide Axe Deflection. For this, we would use Replegic Salvo. Give me the armor. Give me the armor. Honestly, counter-offensive protocols is just seems better than Fortifying Salvo, because you could control when this happens. Like, if you're fighting a boss or something and you're not getting any spawns, you can control when this happens. And it doesn't seem like you need the extra armor that Fortifying Salvo would give you, because you have battlefield repairs now. So it doesn't seem like you really even need this. But I could see this saving you, though. But the 35% increased melee damage from this is much more consistent. Honestly, Explosive Enfilade? Explosive Enfilade? This should just be, after using Servo Gun, your range damage increases by 15% for 10 seconds. This should not be equipment. This should not be equipment based. I don't like this, actually. I think this is dumb. Because you think about it as well. This has to do with the servo gun. Like changing it, right? This has to do with the servo gun. And this has nothing to do with the servo gun. It's just a random... Obviously it's there if you want to... Would you piss on Angron's grave just for me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, dude. But yeah, for this... Yeah, this would just be servo gun. Regardless of any other point that I'm going to make. It just makes sense. It just makes sense, man. I do like Arc Cleave for Power Sword. But Power Axe doesn't have any charged melee attacks. So Omnicide Axe Deflection is the most sensible. Long Range Barrage and Explosives Adept are just silly, dude. Explosives Adept should probably be like... It should just be another replenishing salvo, but just for like kills and equipment or something. Just to be another way to recover your equipment. Combat Squad Resupply, dude. All squad members gain 1 additional equipment except Melted Bomb. What the fuck should this be? This needs to be replaced. This is really dumb. I can see reinforced position, especially if they like made it so that this lingered on the squad whenever they moved out of the turret sentry the Tarantula Sentry Gun's range. Battlefield repairs is actually now very good. There's a lot of value here. But Combat Squad resupply, dude. You know what? You know what the Techmarine... You know what this perk should be? Call it something else. Don't call it Combat Squad resupply. The Techmarine should have a team perk where all squad members are immune to the damage of their own equipment, and they're immune to the stagger of their teammates' equipment. That would be a valuable team perk that a lot of Techmarines would actually take. You don't have to worry about melta-bombing yourself. You don't have to worry about fragging yourself. You don't have to worry about stepping into your own shock grenade. You don't have to worry about staggering your teammates with frag grenades. That would be a very good one. Blaze Rat says, to my knowledge, isn't Typhus really the fault for the Death Guard falling to chaos? No. So in the Siege of Terror, it explains that, well, not only in the Siege of Terror, but also just the fourth book of the entire Horus Heresy. The fourth book of the entire Horus Heresy literally explains that Mortarion supported the lodges with Erebus, and he wanted to embrace the heresy. He wanted to embrace chaos. He didn't know that he was leading his sons into becoming Plague Marines, but he was in on the plan. He was in on embracing this unknowable or unknown power. It wasn't until the Siege of Terror where they really explained that Mortarion could have taken steps to reject Typhus earlier than the breaking point, earlier than the point of no return. But he didn't. Because, to a certain extent, he agreed with Typhus. He wanted to see where Typhus was taking the Legion. But yeah, he didn't know that. He didn't know they were all going to become Plague Marines. He didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but he was a willing participant. Yeah, maybe you're right, Chunk Man. I don't know. I think about some of the team perks on the other classes and how, like for example, transhuman physiology. This is not necessary because you already get so much contested HP from range damage. As attack, like, you never need this. No one ever needs this. Unless they're using a completely terrible weapons, basically. Aligned aim, this would be probably the next go-to if secure stockpile was ever drastically nerfed or changed. Wrong one. For assault... Oh, they buffed squad cohesion to be 15% instead of 10%. Or was it always 15? Whatever. Proven efficiency is very niche. It's kind of selfish, to be honest. Strategic strikes is actually very good for everyone. I actually really like when my assault is running strategic strikes. Squad cohesion... There aren't too many people that need this. You definitely don't need this as assault. Oh, that's a good one, Chunk Man. Damage resistance if you guys have armor. That would be really good. Even if it was just like 15%, that'd be really good. Heavies, all these are actually really good. There's a use case for everything here. Encompassing Aegis, that's never a bad thing to take. Stacks with the stacks with the starting perk here for you. The 10% less damage from range attacks. Makes you a tank against range enemies. Additional supplies is always good. Especially now that Techmarine's in the game and they need fucking more ammo. And even Bonds of Brotherhood is actually really good. Heavy actually has good choices when it comes to their team perks. For Sniper, you have to take Squad Renewal if you're not taking Renewal. You have to. If you are taking Renewal, then you could look at taking some of the other ones. Marksmanship is such a dumb... It's such a dumb team perk, because the tactical already gets 15% increased range damage for all squad members. Why the hell would the sniper just get 10% for just headshot damage? That doesn't make any sense, dude. Hey, what's up, physics? This should at least be like 20%. Especially if it's just headshot damage. Hell, make it 30%. Oh, Dennis, I haven't maxed Prestige. I haven't maxed the Techmarine. But when I played the shit out of it on PTS, Indomitable didn't exist. But if I were to choose, it would be Indomitable. It would be the one where I get increased melee damage on gun strikes. It would be the one where I get increased range damage on headshots. And then the last one would probably be... I can't remember. Can't remember what I would do for the last one. I didn't like the increased explosion radius for your equipment, because I found it was kind of clipping my... I was clipping myself with my own meltas. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do for the last one here. I'd have to look at them again and test them. I also don't like having Vanguard and Sniper bots, but... Vanguard has crazy fucking team perks, though. Melee Champion is stupid. Compared to these other ones, Melee Champion is nothing. It really... it's really fucking... Yeah, probably Stims better, Probably just more healing from the Stims is going to be the best one for the last one. Because, yeah, Inner Fire is not bad. It's just that with an absolute difficulty, Unmatched Zeal has unmatched value. For Bulwark, FTG and I have gone back and forth on a lot of these. Effective Formation has the least value. Advanced Conditioning is very good. It's very strong. My, both my day and my evening have gone very well, physics. I'm wrapping up here. It's about midnight here, but, I'm about to go to sleep here. I'm about to pass out. Yeah, FTG and I, so we used to really love Focus Restoration. He might still love Focus Restoration, but it seems like you don't really need to run Armored Advance anymore, because this was like a great combo. But now that you have Merciless Resolve, you don't really need to do this. You can just do something like this with Defensive Mastery and Advanced Conditioning. Or if you really wanted to, you could just go fucking Emergency Countermeasure. But Advanced Conditioning is so fucking good, dude. So fucking good. Did we cover all of them? I think we did. Yeah, most people have team perks where it's like yeah, I want to choose these team perks. With Techmarine, you're only using battlefield repairs because it's the best of these three, but it's not even that good. With tactical, secure stockpile is just amazing. It's just super fucking good. Oh, Jacob, just give me 2 techs. Oh boy. But I would take aligned aim if secure stockpile was something else, or if it was nerfed. Like, it's something I would consider taking because it's a decent option. We'll see. I don't know how much more Saber is going to change Techmarine from what it currently is. After that last round of buffs, he's going to be in a very good spot for a lot of people. The combination of just inexorable salvo, replenishing salvo, counter-offensive protocols is actually very good, especially when you run things like arc cleave, you know, push the advantage, you run the prestige perk where you get increased melee damage on gun strikes. All that with like the Xeno phase blade, dude. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of fucking damage. Even just a fucking power wave from the power axe. Yeah, Techmarine drip is lacking. It's really sad. But okay, guys. I think they will give him more drip. They know how important drip is to everyone in this game. But guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I am just so tired. I'm just gonna pass out and go straight to the bed. Just go straight to sleep. I don't know if you could hear it in my voice, but also the Dark Souls music ended, which means that it is time to go to bed. But yeah, guys, you have a great night. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again, guys. I'm not sure. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I'll be releasing videos, I'll be releasing shorts, but yeah, I have no idea when I'm gonna have time to stream again. Very sad, very scary. I know that I'm gonna be doing this full-time in June. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream in between now and then. So take it easy, guys. I'll be around. You can catch me in like Froggy's chat, Discord, FTG's chat. So